You know, I left Dublin in the mid-70s, and I went out into a big world, which was strange to me, and the only identity I brought with me was my Irishness. And to find myself, over 30 years later, being invited back for the first time to actually give something back was tremendous. And I think it's been said many times, but it was an opportunity to see what I could give back after being so abroad for so many years, yeah, and I don't regret it. When I left Ireland, I was one of a 50-60% of graduates who left at that time to find employment abroad. I've come back to Ireland, and I've been able to see behind the scene of the politics that you see on TV, and I've seen a professionalism that I probably wouldn't have recognised as Ireland. I've seen a capacity to identify technologies and to see ways to implement those ideas for the benefit of the country, and I have been most impressed. Yeah, as I said, I've spent all my years in underdeveloped or developing economies, and I've seen the same issues and challenges facing many nascent and young governments, and I've seen in Ireland here solutions and ways forward and a sophistication of solutions which you don't find in those countries. I saw that an opportunity as well for Ireland. And riding on that, the one thing that made me proud about the 30 over years I've spent abroad is wherever I went, the legacy of the missionaries, the teachers, the impact that the modern day NGOs, whether it's Concern or Goal, are making in the big world. And it's leveraging Ireland's impact and credibility way beyond the size of the country. And that's on top of the culture, the music, the literature, the river dances that go alongside it in the modern, younger, groupings. Yeah. So there's a legacy there that's hit generations in so many countries in Asia, Africa, and which creates so much goodwill for Ireland. And I saw in the last 24, 36 hours, a potential to actually leverage on that for Ireland and to link into a diaspora which is Irish, not necessarily genetically Irish, because many of it is through the influences. So there are people who may not have the DNA, may not have the genetics, but they're still equally Irish diaspora. And I think we have to play that card. I think it was Loretta Gluckman called it the wild card. There are many wild cards out there. And whether it's South America, Africa, Asia, play them. They are there for us.